For today's cup of coffee, we have a story that I'm going to give you the synopsis on it. Link will be in the description box. And I did sort of sit on this one for a while. And this comes from...
I'm just watching on the sidelines here. I'm benched.
At the time of recording, it's at the end of youngest kid's birthday.
Yes.
And we had people who wished him a happy birthday. And to those people's, thank you.
Yes.
It's always appreciated. This comes from Daily Mail and is by Josh Boswell. It was written February the 21st of 2023. And the Pentagon's UFO office is investigating historic reports of mysterious objects interfering with key nuclear missile silos. And two Air Force veterans told DailyMail.com that they have testified to the All Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, the AARO, about their experiences of UFOs interfering with U.S. nuclear missiles. One email shows AARO staff conducted former U.S. Air Force ICBM launch officer Robert Silas, also known as Bill Silas, because I've seen him on quite a few things, to gather information about his chilling encounter with an orange flying disc that inexplicably turned off 10 warheads at Maelstrom Air Force Base in Montana in 1967. Another former officer, Dr. Robert Jacobs, has briefed AARO on a 35mm film he shot for the Air Force in 1964 that allegedly caught a flying saucer shooting a test missile out of the sky.
The fuck?
So that's some pretty serious stuff.
The fuck?
AARO Director Dr. Sean Kirkpatrick is also interviewing 9 other witnesses of similar cases, according to author Robert Hastings, who has previously spoken to 167 veterans regarding, quote, more than 100 UFO incursions at nuclear weapons sites during the Cold War era and beyond, end quote. Hastings wrote a book on the incidents called UFOs and Nukes, Extraordinary Encounters at Nuclear Weapons Sites. In a blog post, he revealed that he had been asked by Kirkpatrick to connect him with Silas Jacobs and other witnesses after an unnamed Senate staffer read the book and recommended it to the AARO director for investigation. Silas, 82, told DailyMail.com that he was impressed by the outreach after decades of having his account either ignored or denied by the government. And he stated to DailyMail.com, quote, I've been wanting to tell a government agency my story for over 50 years. It was a great big relief. They were very magnanimous. They listened intently. I gave them a complete report on the Maelstrom incidents. I'm more confident now than I was I'm more confident now than I was going in that they're trying to make a sincere effort, end quote. And the alleged Chinese spy balloon that was shot down by U.S. fighter jets in February flew near Maelstrom as well as other nuclear silos, reportedly triggering emergency security measures at those bases. Well, I would hope so.
Yeah.
And this is something I had heard of, these accounts of UFOs shutting down the silos, the nuclear silos and stuff before. So it's interesting that the government has, this ramped up interest in UFOs over the past couple of years, even as far as elected officials wanting to know some of the truths about these things, what these things are, that it's just now coming out. It's cycling through quite frequently in the news now. So again, is this the beginnings of Project Bluebeam, that they're just trying to keep people's minds focused on the UFOs and aliens and different things like that? I don't know. I think it's a good possibility that that's what they're ramping up for. Like I said, this with the nuclear warheads, I would like to think that there was some kind of an outside force that would prevent humanity from destroying itself. Because there's an outside force that's trying to encourage humanity to destroy itself. But you can actually find Bill Silas on quite a few of the UFO documentaries and stuff. He's been around like 50 years. And God love him, they made him sign a non-disclosure form, the military did, and he was true to that. Mm-hmm. And some of these things he did not talk about until after that had expired.
Yeah.
Because he's an honorable man. Lots of interesting things with this. I need to look more into this Sean Kirkpatrick, find out who he is, what his interests, since he was put over the AARO, and if this is just another thing to basically shut some of the ufologists down. Mm-hmm. Because there's been quite a few people that have been very vocal about wanting to know the truth, wanting the government to release a lot of the documents that they have. Not every UFO is alien. There's a lot of people that think that some of the UFOs are not from another galaxy or even another dimension, but that have been either reverse engineered by things that have been here on the Earth for sometimes thousands, if not millions of years. So that, or, you know, we know that some of the scientists that were sent here to America through Operation Paperclip, that they were working on some really bizarre things. So lots of interesting happenings. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this was a little espresso cup because we has partied today.
Yes.
We had jungle theme. Yes.
Ooh.
So, any final words other than the ooh? That was it. That was your final word for today. You're filled with cake, aren't you?
Yeah.
And that's all right. You enjoy your cake. If you've had experiences with the paranormal or supernatural, encounters with UFOs, aliens, cryptids, send us an email, cupofcoffeewithscream@gmail.com. We've had some really good comments. Thank you. I like it when we share ideas and stuff, and that helps all of us have a fuller understanding, because your all's experiences are very important to us. We take those very seriously. So, like I said, you can question whatever. When we have dialogue, that helps benefit everybody. But the email address will be in the description box along with the link to the article.
And if you like this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and most of all, subscribe and click that notification button for daily notifications of our daily uploads. Thank you all, and have a good.
That's
I
right.
got it though.
You did.
Hell yeah. I did good.
Yes, you did. Know that you're loved, and Lord willing, we'll see you on the next cup. Bye.
Bye.